Welcome back, guys. This time I just want to show you how to deal with absolute value in line with equations and inequalities. Maybe let's go back to the definition. What is absolute value? So remember what I said last time, absolute value, that is the distance from zero, both moving from the positive and to the negative direction. From zero, distance from zero, like we are saying, what is the absolute value of should I say -4? What is the absolute value of -4? So in reality we are saying from zero moving to the positive direction, we move to get to 4. How many steps do we move? We move 4 steps. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Then going to the negative direction, we also move 1 2 3 4. This is negative direction. So this is, in simple terms, absolute value. We are looking at the distance from zero. How many steps do we move? So why? Because we are saying absolute value of -4 is equal to 4. So both in the positive and in the negative direction. That's why when you say absolute value, we retain a positive value. So what does this mean in practical terms? Okay, let's take this equation. In practical terms, let's take this equation. Right, our equation is x plus 5, absolute value. X plus 5 is equal to 15. Guys, this is an equation, it's not an inequality, it's an equation. Okay, is equal to 15. What are we saying? We are saying, guys, this equation is also true even going to the other side of -15. So what are we saying now? We are also saying what? X plus 5 is equal to -15. Since we said moving both to the positive, to the negative, and the positive is still the same. So when dealing with equations and inequalities with absolute value, you have to consider both. You have to consider both sides. Since the absolute value of 15 is 15, the absolute value of -15 is also 15. So you need to consider all the sides. Like in this case, let's just put them side by side. And we find what we're talking about. So we are saying what? We are saying x plus 5 is equal to 15, or we are saying x plus 5 is equal to -15. We are saying it's either. Why? Because the absolute value of this is equal to 15. Absolute value of -15 is also equal to 15. So both sides have to be what? Both sides. We must consider both sides of the what? Of the number line. So let's start with this one. So what are we saying now? We are saying x plus 5 is equal to 15, or we are saying x plus 5 is equal to -15. Then grouping like terms together, we are saying x is equal to 5 goes that side, it's positive. 5 goes that side, it's positive. So it's subtracted. So we are left with, okay, let me just do that. We're left with 15 subtract 5, or x is now equal to, this is positive 5, it goes that side, it becomes negative. You're left with what? -15 minus 5. Okay, therefore x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10, or x is equal to -20. Then we prove this. What are we saying? We prove this because we said, remember, we said that the absolute value of 15 and -15 is the same. So we must go to the same answer. So what are we saying now? If we now try to prove, what are we saying now? So we now substitute. Our x first with what? With 10, and we substitute our x with -20. So let's try to prove that. How do you prove that? So we are saying our x is now equal to 10. So we are saying 10 plus 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Remember, we said absolute value. So what are we saying now? We are saying 15 is equal to 15. Therefore, it's correct. It's true. Then on the other side, what are we saying? We are now substituting with what? With minus 20. Substituting with minus 20. With minus 20, we are saying what? So we are saying all here. We are saying minus 20 plus 5 absolute value is equal to 15. And we are left with what? We are left with 15 is equal to 15. So this is how you evaluate what? This is how you evaluate. This is how you evaluate. This is how you evaluate absolute value. This is how you evaluate absolute value. This was negative, so it's now what? It's now 15. It's now positive. So this is how you evaluate positive value. This is how you evaluate. Okay, sorry. This is minus 15. Okay. So this is how we evaluate, which is equal to what? 15 is equal to 15 since it's absolute value. Okay, there you go. So this was just proof now, but our solutions are here. This was just a proof. Our solutions are these are our solutions. This was just a proof. So this is how you deal with what? This is how you deal with absolute value. So what I want you to do is I want you to try this. I want you to try this. You try this and you post the answer on VC Lane on our discussion board. So that's your first. So you put the title. You say absolute value with absolute equations with absolute value. You put your solution for this. What are we doing there? We are saying 2p. We are saying 2p minus 4 absolute value is equal to 26. So we are going to post this. So you take the title for the video, which is absolute value, and you put the solution for this. Put the solution for this. Okay. Otherwise, thank you so much, guys. Let's meet in the next recording.